Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. It's absolutely a beautiful day here in Louisiana today. The weather is just beautiful. I'm taking a break and there's tons of butterflies. I have a field behind me. You can see overgrown fields with a fence, and there are tons of butterflies flying around, and some dragonflies, and they're buzzing around on the flowers. I just wanted to make a brief video and let you all know that I haven't forgot about the videos I promised in regards to PTSD. Also, I may have some good news coming up. A writing gig, obviously not a paid gig, but a writing gig that might be able to help get my name out there. So I need to submit. I'm not going to say which magazine, but it's also an online thing. I need to submit my first article and see if they accept it or not. So keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully this will lead to better things for me. I'm trying to figure out what the subject I should submit, because I have several things that I've written that I could submit. So anyways, let's see. I'm gonna do probably several different videos about PTSD. Also, at the request of several people who sent me messages, both from YouTube and also from my Instagram, is to give a little more information on help for empaths starting out, or people who are found out that it's not just depression, that they're an empath, that they're highly sensitive, and coping mechanisms. I have a ton of information that I can do videos on that'll help you. And now please keep in mind, when you're watching these videos, or if you subscribe to my channel or share my channel, these are all from my own experience in my lifetime. Things I have tried that haven't worked, I'll be happy to share, as well as things that have worked for me. And everyone is different, so some things that may work for me may not necessarily work for you. Also, I like to tell people that if you're starting out on this journey and you think it's just depression, or you're being told it's depression and you're on tons of medications, to just realize that the techniques only help you up to a certain extent. The same with PTSD. Things like this will only help you from a certain extent that I'm going to share with you, but medicines cause major side effects, and so it may be like a two-headed, what do they call it, a two-sided sword? I can't even think today. I haven't had coffee today, so don't mind my brain. It's one of those things where, I may give suggestions of things that have worked for me or other people, and because you're on medication, it doesn't work as well for you, and that's usually what happens. So anyways, so I hope you're all having a blessed day. Last night I watched season 3 of Awkward Love, which you keep seeing me talking about on my Instagram, my Facebook, and also my Twitter, which my Twitter handle is Paranola Chris, because I'm in Paranola, a paranormal group here in Louisiana, with my amazing friends Sarah and Joe and Art. Love you guys. I also have my website up. Thank you, Joe. Go check it out. I'm going to post the link below. It's a special name made out of my last name, and it means to speak with the spirit. So, and that's what I do. I talk to the other side. So, I've also been writing a lot. That's why I'm excited about submitting an article to this magazine, as well as I've been working on a fictional story for quite a while now, that I was told by 2 different authors that I'm friends with that I should continue writing, and that it would be a great series. So I've made a goal since the beginning of this year that I would try to get it published next year, at least 1 book. So if any of y'all have advice on how to get it published, or how to go through it where you don't have to pay a publisher, I'd really greatly appreciate any advice you have for me. Michelle Bellinger, hi hon, and her amazing wife have helped me with some information to look into about publishing for myself. So I'm hoping to do that. I have a lot on my plate, but I'm taking it slowly, and I'm creating pieces for people to help them with their issues. My witchy side. I've been making orgone with my little combination of witchy herbs and crystals and things that'll help with my intuition and help people. I just made a pyramid, an orgone pyramid, for a young lady who really wanted something for clarity and prosperity as well as protection. And so I made her a pyramid, which I sent to her a picture last night, and she fell in love with it. The energy of these things are very, very, very intense, so I have to like make them at a pace because I start to get like very affected by crystals and herbs. So I made my friend a pendant before they started making you the how do I say this, the cemeteries that are here in Louisiana, they make you pay to go in. They won't let you go in by yourself anymore. So me and the roommate who's lived here his whole life used to go to the cemetery over by the visitor center in New Orleans, cemetery number 1, and where Marie Laveau is. I think that's the cemetery she's in. Please forgive me if I'm giving you the wrong name of the cemetery, but I'm not originally from here, so sometimes I get them confused, their names. But where she originally is, and the tourists always go to the wrong grave, and I hate to say that because people are going to get offended and think that I'm, because I'm not from here, I'm wrong. But I'm going to tell you right now, the grave that people honor and stuff and talk about is not where she's buried. She's buried at a different grave. So we went to that other grave probably over 8 years ago, and I made an offering to her, and her grave is so demolished that there's brick from it, and I took a Ziploc baggie full of the brick. But I honored her and left her several offerings that I won't say what they are, but I left her several offerings, and she allowed me to take it. So I made my friend a pendant for protection from dark, evil, negative things on the other side, and I put it into his pendant, and it's one of the strongest pendants I made. So I think this weekend I'm probably going to sit and make a couple of them for people that I care about and I love. So including myself, I'm going to try to make myself one. But like I said, I'm not exactly rich. I'm kind of live paycheck to paycheck. I've been struggling financially lately, so I have to limit when I create things because crystals and the resin and all that stuff, costs money. So, and I also offer readings. So if anybody's interested, I do intuitive readings, all different types. So if you're interested, just send me a message. I'll be happy to give you an example of different readings that I do, and I go on a donation basis, so I can give you a range of what donation is the average accepted for whatever type of reading you want. And the reason why I do that is because I'm not a money hungry person. I don't live for the greed. I live to help people, but I also still have to make a living and feed myself. So I hope that makes sense. Also check out my website. I would love some feedback. I'm probably going to have Joe or have him show me how to add a little feature where I could put on there different sites or people that I follow or sites that I like, as well as a little area where I sell intuitive things for people, and I take custom orders. So that's still a work in progress. But it's Parle, P-A-R-L-E, that's my last name, D-E, lowercase d-e, Spirit, capital SPIRIT.com. ParlayDspirit.com. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day and evening, and talk to you soon. Bye.